Hello Internet, my name's Wtphu and welcome back to another episode of Dream Daddy, the dad dating simulator. We are going into our last calming, relaxing date with our lovely dad, Damien. Damien Blood March. I got multiple dads ready for me. I have 6 out of 6 dads. Joseph is not included, and we both know why. The internet knows he is a dark, dead ending, but I don't know about that because I haven't really done it myself. I've just only seen thumbnails of bad ending, and I don't want bad ending for Amanda. No, she wants me on a good ending before she leaves for college. So, how do you do? I finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I'll try my best to understand it. Alright, and we're gonna understand you two for our third date with Damien Blood March. Okay, you know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. Are you sure this is your dream daddy? I think I'm pretty sure this is my dream daddy, I'm sure. It's rude to ask people about their mysterious hand tattoos. If you press the ignition too long, you'll flood the engine, and this is my last day with Damien Blood March. I may as well go through the other routes of Dream Daddy because this is a $16 game, and the price doesn't matter. The price don't count, the price don't matter, but I may play more dads during another stream for charity. Ever since we had that picnic in the graveyard, Damien and I have been spending a lot of time together. We go on nighttime strolls pretty regularly. He was so impressed with the first letter I wrote him that he insisted we only communicate by post instead of through dad book. I initially protested, but he gave me one of his old signet rings to use as a seal for my letter, and I just couldn't say no. Hanging out with that goth dad again? Please, Amanda, you know his name. And yes, I'm hanging out with him again. Be honest with me here, Pops. Is he actually a vampire? I remember you invited him into our household that one time, and I've seen The Lost Boys. And I honestly would have preferred trying to see if he could have walked through the threshold of our home under his own powers. Sweetie, no. Yes, Amanda, I have become Damien's familiar. I am compelled under his curse. I'm sorry, sweetie. Turn into a bat. I don't think... What's the point of being a vampire if you can't turn into a bat? I mean, you could always enjoy succulent blood. There's lots of it available. Oh, well, okay, I'm off. Are you taking the car, or are you flying off into the night on the leathery wings of a bat? One of those. While I'm out, you can throw away the garlic bread that's in the freezer so I don't die. That would be pretty great. Could you do that? I'd love to not die. I'm keeping it there as insurance. You understand, right? That's my girl. Thank you, Amanda. Ooh. Damien and I walk along the water's edge, chattering. Damien's cloak. He hates it when people call it a cape. Damien's cloak flutters behind him in a breeze. This is gonna be a silly question, but why do goths wear black? Gothic subculture has always been associated with death, so it would make sense that the style surrounding it would greatly influenced by mourning. Interestingly enough, though, it was that in the Victorian era, Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband for 10 whole years, wearing black for the rest of her life. If that is not goth, I do not know what it is. I have another question too. Go ahead. Speak your question. How are you so comfortable with death? You mentioned in the graveyard that it helped you appreciate your life or something. I've experienced several losses over the course of my life, and I truly believe it's the only manageable way to cope with it is to accept that death is simply a part of life. It is the single universal truth for every human who has ever lived. I am going to die. You are going to die. And life will carry on without us. Doesn't that make you feel scared? It really would. It would normally for a person. Not at all. Without the advances of modern sciences, death was everywhere in the Victorian era. And yet funerals were major social functions. Victorians were obsessed with the mementos of the loved ones, even going so far as taking elaborate staged photographs of their dead relatives. The minute of mourning was so complex that there were set periods of grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who in your life has passed. Now, we don't have any of that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost yourself because we have no modern equivalent of those formalities. We need to allow ourselves to grieve, to feel that loss fully, but not allow it to consume us. So no, I am not afraid of death. I believe it is a waste to spend your life dreading the end of it. The time we have here is brief and fleeting and occasionally cruel, but it is at all times precious. To stare death in the face and live despite that, I think, is a noble existence. Let us savor the mourning of the dead. Ooh, I like that actually. Hold on. Wow, that's that was beautiful. Like, it's Damien's appreciation on death is pretty rad. I don't know why or this correlates with me very well too, because in my own personal case, because I suffered loss as well. My grandfather passed away in 2012. An associate of mine, Alex, a girl named Alex back in middle school, lost her life to suicide over a choking game, which is not fun, or it shouldn't be glorified. And I also, like, as I've said before, I think I'm still going through depression. I mean, I feel like I'm slow with video production lately, but I want to go back to doing 1-a-day videos, if not 2-a-days. And if I'm allowed to, I'll do 1 video in the morning and streams in the evening or afternoons. And I do want that to make a reality, but I do appreciate my friends that have been around me and the new associates that I've been with also. So I do appreciate life, but I do need that reminder often. But let's continue. I can see the moonlight in the bay glint of Damien's eyes. He smiles. We turn to the harbor and watch ships pass, breathing into the salty sea air. I look to Damien again and can't help but be entranced by his charm, his mystery. I find everything about him so fascinating. I lean in a little closer to Damien, closing my eyes as I do. I'm sorry, I have to take this. Damien steps away from me to answer his phone. Oh no, I hope it's in Lucian again. Lucian has been in trouble before. After speaking in hushed tones for a few moments, Damien returns to me. Everything okay?
What?
There's an emergency. Ugh. Lucian? No, thankfully, but I must take my leave. Oh, is there anything I can do to help? Dads do have to stick together, right? You know it. Then come. There isn't much time to waste. After a short drive in silence, we arrive at a rundown building on the outskirts of town. Where are we? I don't know what's going on. It's better if I just show you. Alright. The clinic. Why are we at the hospital? I push the surprisingly heavy door open and find myself in a dimly lit waiting room. A few rickety chairs line the walls, and there doesn't seem to be anyone behind the front desk. There are a few paintings and pictures on the wall, but they're so nondescript I'm still unsure of what kind of place this even is. Wait here for a moment. I'll be right back. Damien walks off a corridor, his boot heels echoing through the halls of the seemingly empty building. This looks like a a veterinarian place, actually. This looks like a veterinarian place. Distant howls echo from some places I can't see, and then there's a faint scratching, sounding like claws on tile. Do I have a sound maker for that? Wait. Nope. Hey, no, you don't burp in this veterinarian place. I cautiously peek down the hallway and find stall after stall of scary-looking dogs. A few of them notice me and skitter up to the chained link fence, sticking their nose through to sniff at the air. What have I gotten myself into? I mean, there's dogs here, but still. Suddenly, the lights shut off. I panic, unsure of where I am or how I could get out. I stumble through the darkness, my breathing getting heavier and heavier. Damien? Hello? It's you I'm looking for. The lights finally turn back on. Oh, hi, Mary. Howdy. Hey, Mary. What are you doing here? Hello, sailor.
Come on.
You are here for the fight club? I don't want to get punched in the face. I'm fragile. Great, because this is an animal shelter. A hut? We take care of stray animals and then people adopt the stray animals. Didn't you see the pets when you walked in? Yes, I did. Oh, I just... sorry. I didn't really expect to see you volunteering at an animal shelter. Wow. That's a good way to have an impression on someone. Whew. Okay, kid. Way to put me in a box. Dames. You hear this, Damien, you hear this baloney? Just one moment. Well, that's a great way to enter. Thunder cracks and a door bursts open. Appearing from the shadows, I see Damien. Whoa! Whoa! He cleans up very well. Oh, hey. It's Damien. He looks completely different. No cloak, no Victorian era clothing, no makeup. I wasn't planning to share this side of me until much later, but I'm not as goth as you think. I am a system administrator for the IT department of a reality company. I wear tennis shoes to work. I listen to Bruce Springsteen. I enjoy going to hardware stores and look at storage solutions. And I volunteer at this animal shelter in my spare time. Oh, I'm not laughing at Damien at all. No. That's against the contrary. I'm just laughing at the situation at hand. He works with Mary in a polo with jeans and hello, my name is Damien on his shirt. God, I'm boring. I'm fascinated with the Victorian history and goth lifestyle, that much is true. It's just not all that I am. I need you to know that. Oh, I hate to kill the moment here, but there's some pressing business that we need to attend to. Excuse me? Oh, right. It's Duchess Cordelia. Again? Who's Duchess Cordelia? She's one of the pups. Aw. Gets out all the time. She somehow learned how to open doors and now she's unstoppable. Where did she get out? This morning, I went to go sing sea shanties to the cats when I came back and she already bolted. I have to stay here with the pets, so I need you two to go and find her. Of course. Where could she be? She always ends up running off to the same places. Here, let me draw you a map. Mary starts scribbling on the back of a pet adoption form. She's very smart, ruthless, even... You need to stay on your toes to get her back by sundown, or else she turns into a werewolf and starts eating people. Wait, what? Mary, you're a perfect little peach. Wtphu. just don't we just don't want her to be stuck outside when it's cold. Oh. I'll grab the treats and we can hit the road. Damien and I look at the map that Mary created. Oh, well. Oh man, I'm Nerd's house. Wait, what? Kale, Mario, Bataldi, other Nerd's house. Dames, Smalls. Wait, that's probably Roberts. That's Joseph. That's my house. That's Matt. That's Craig. And that might be Hugo's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Anyways, coffee spoons, softball field, aquarium, shelter, bayside. Okay, cool. It's right by my house. Okay. At least you're not other Nerd's house. Looks like you moved up the pecking order. Congrats, kiddo. Wait. I can't tell. That might be Brian's house then. Where should we head first? Oh. I have to choose, don't I? Oh boy, this is gonna be a long game. A long mini game. Let's try the Aquare. Bayside. Nice long stroll. Damien and I exit the parking lot and start driving towards town. I look over to him. He seems concerned. Shouldn't be too hard to find Duchess, right? She's a pretty big pup. Mary wasn't kidding when she said that dog was smart. One time, she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby. It was a really great year for the bark. Wait, what? I don't know. What do you think of our odds? Wait, I can't speak Victorian with him like that. What do you think our odds are? Abandoned home, you hinders. I wonder. But you'll look upon God's creation and retch with horror, as what he hath forsaken. Hell is empty and the devils are in here. Yes. Nice. I thought it would cheer you up. Let's just hope for the best. We got this. He speaks so normally. I can't. We arrive at the Bayside. Just like old times, eh? Hold on, let me just quickly do this. Wait, no, Damien. My face is in the way. Okay, let's see how it does. Anyways, I remember as if it was yesterday. I mean, earlier today. So, what do you think? Any sights of the pooch? None yet, although who knows if she made it into any of the ships. The Duchess would do that? I wouldn't put it past her knowing how to navigate the rough seas without a compass. Very smart. Pops? Damien and I turned to see my daughter. Amanda, what are you doing here? Did you think I just stayed inside all day vegging out on the couch and watch TV? Oh, sorry. What are you doing here? I'm heading home to get veg out. I'm heading home to go veg out on the couch and watch TV. Had to get a burrito first. Young miss, have you seen a dog around here? Oh, you bet. I saw a Pomeranian with a bow around her neck. I saw a big old Doberman named Henry. There's a stroller full of Yorkies, a Greyhound, a Golden Retriever. Did you see a Mastiff anywhere? Mastiff? No dice. I would definitely have remembered that. I gotta run though. This burrito have about 10 minutes before the cheese breaks down the molecular structure of their tortilla and makes it all soggy. You understand? I do? Of course. Have a lovely evening, Miss Stone. So that didn't work. What about the aquarium where there's like a lot of fish and everything? Damien and I stopped by the aquarium. Everything looks so in order, but it might help to go out of the car and take a look. You see anything? No dog here, not even any sign of her. Did you know that penguins are considered the goths of the sea? Damien, I want to believe you so badly. Okay, let's try. I did check out the Bayside, so let's check out the softball field. Let's see, Craig. We drive to the softball field. it looks like Craig seems practicing. I wonder if any of the kids saw something. Craig spots us and jogs over, softball bat slugging over his shoulders. Hey bros, what's up? Craig, you wouldn't happen to see a dog around here, have you? One escaped from the animal shelter and we're trying to locate her. I don't think so. Maybe one of the girls saw something. Girls! Hi, Amanda's dad, Briar, and Hazel. Hi, Lucian's dad. Oh, those twins. Except, like, one of them's got bangs, I guess. We have names. Girls, have you seen any dogs around here? There was a big old dog here earlier. She ran off a while ago, though. I don't think she had any owner, but he really wanted to play. We tried to play fetch with her, but she just took the softball and ran. I think she ate it, actually. She was a lot of dogs. Here, take another softball. Might come in handy later. Maybe. Many thanks, Craig. Let's try the... I went to the softball field. How about coffee spoon? Hey, Matt. We park in front of Matt's coffee shop and walk inside. It seems like a slower day. Matt sits behind the counter reading a book. Hey, Matt. Didn't expect to see you two today. What's up? Have you seen any stray dogs around? Can't say I have. You're looking for one? Can you describe it to me? Enormous. That's pretty well covers it. Cool. I find stray diggings for food scraps in the alley and back sometimes. I'll be sure to keep an eye out. We head back to the car. Okay, what else have we not tried? If I fear that hour was growing short, we must make haste if we find the Duchess by sundown. What kind of dogs do vampire? Oh, another dad joke. Okay, so let's see. What kind of dog does a vampire have? I would imagine it'd be unwise for a vampire to take up the company of a smaller dog for the means of companionship. It would be too tempting to... Bloodhound. I was going to say Bloodhound, Damien. Oh, okay. Well, bad joke. Okay, cool. I don't know. How many? One. Goths are very capable, especially when looking for a dog. Eggplants on the side. I keep reading Damien's direction from a map as we drive around town. Okay, so let's try the cul-de-sac this time. We drive through the cul-de-sac and everything seems pretty normal. It looks like Brian's doing some yard work. We pull into Brian's driveway and hop out. Hey, don't step on the grass. I just mowed. Have you seen any unusual activities in the area today? Aside from your underwater lawn. Oh, here we go again. How dare you? I take care of my lawn very seriously. Wtphu, please. You haven't seen a dog run through here, have you? Well, a few hours ago I heard Maxwell bark at something. When I came outside, my garden had been torn to shreds. It's going to take forever to re-till the soil. That could be a dog, or rather a feisty raccoon. Whatever it was, it must have been hungry. Ate all my tomatoes. I'm very sorry to hear about your garden. If you need assistance restoring it to its former glory, please don't hesitate to contact me. Will do, buddy. Good luck finding that dog. She's probably still hungry. I wonder if she's looking for more food elsewhere. Food. Maybe coffee spoon? Scraps? Ooh, you did? A brown mastiff? Size of a house? Yeah, I saw it digging through the trash in the back. It ran away when trying to get closer, though. Did you see what direction? Might have been running east. That pup tore through 3 pans of old, grateful bread. I want to take some for the road, just in case. Sure thing. Matt packs up a slice. Thanks for the slice. The road slice. This grateful banana bread is going to be so good. I think he meant to give it to you. I think he meant to give it to you for the dog. Right. I mean, it's going to be so good for the dog to eat. So he went east. I feel like we're on the right track. You think if we keep this up, we'll find Duchess in no time? Hey, if you like dogs so much, why don't you have any? Lucian is severely allergic. I wouldn't put him through that. But there are still dogs in my life, so for that I'm grateful. There's about to be one more in your life, buddy. Splendid attitude. Let's not waste any more time. Verily. So east. Bayside? That's east. Damien and I arrived for the Bayside. Doesn't seem like any changed here, but Matt said Duchess went east from the coffee spoon. Go not so east? That's too far. Okay, so cul-de-sac. We were at the cul-de-sac, except, Hugo's front door's wide open. She can open doors. This is a classic Duchess Cordelia, a telltale sign. We should approach with caution. Whatever goes down there, I got your back. We creep up into the porch and step inside. Hi, Duchess! Oh my god, that's a big puppo. There, sitting in the center of Hugo's living room, like she owns the damn place, is one of the biggest dogs I've ever seen. Woof! Well, she hasn't broken anything in here yet. Wonderful. Now all we have to do is get this leash on her before she tries to escape again, to get out of here before Hugo comes. Easy peasy. Duchess, come here, sweetie. The Duchess eyes Damien warily. As he approaches, she begins to growl. She's on her guard. We need another plan. I think banana bread. Ooh, hearts everywhere. I reach into my pocket and pull out a slice of grateful banana bread Matt gave us. Duchess smells the air and hones in on the bread. Come here, girl. Nice and easy. I've got something yummy, home-brewed, vegan, and possibly gluten-free banana bread, if that's what you're into. The Duchess cautiously approaches me and gives the bread a good whiff before gently taking it from my hand and dropping it onto the ground, like a dog always do for some reason. She curls up and starts munching on the bread. Success! Damien walks up behind the Duchess and attaches the leash on her. She immediately notices and starts whining. Aw, it's time to go home now, Duchess. Damien gives a tug on the leash. She wouldn't move. Duchess, what happened to our reports? You and I used to be best bosoms. She still doesn't move. She's huge. There's no way we can even lift her. Well, this is a weird situation to be in. I think we literally trespassed our friend's house with this large dog. What are you nerds doing? Ernest stands in the doorway with a plate of pizza rolls. What flavor are those? Pepperoni blast? Nice. Duchess notices Ernest and starts pulling against the leash. Why is that dog in my house? It's a long... Duchess suddenly breaks free from Damien's grip and hurtles towards Ernest. I'm pretty sure Ernest sounds like that when he gets attacked. Ernest and the Duchess fall on the ground, pizza rolls flying everywhere. This is bad. Ernest, are you okay? Ernest fed Duchess a pizza roll. Hey, she likes pizza rolls. Hey, he's smiling at least. That's pretty cool. Ernest sits up, but the dog keeps licking his face. Oh, hey. Hugo stands at the door looking at it as he's lost the words. I spat. What? Why you guys? Whose dog is this? It's a long story, but it involves a large dog who knows how to open doors. Borf! Hugo, may I present you Duchess Cordelia? How do you do? Borf! We're friends. The Duchess licks at Ernest's face. She's from the local animal shelter. She's gone out and we've been chasing her all around town. Your house was her final stop. Dad, can we keep her? Can't we? We're best friends now. We like pizza rolls. Tostino's pizza rolls to be exact. Ernest, I don't know if we're set up to take care of Wait, did you just call me Dad? Come on, please. Look how cute she is. I would rub my dog up here if I could. Hugo sighs. We had been talking about adopting a dog for a while now. Aw, Hugo is so sweet. He caved in as soon as Ernest called him Dad finally, which is like one of the rare occasions for an emo kid. But you have to promise me you'll take care of her. Yeah, I'll give her all the pizza rolls her little heart contents. I suddenly remember what's on the back of this map and pulled a pen out of my pocket. Got the information, got the forms ready for you if you're interested. Alright, I'll even waive the adoption fee since, you know, we technically broke into your house. Well, alright, it's a deal. Hugo steps out onto the porch with us and signs the form, while Ernest plays with the Duchess inside. That's a good ending. He seems to be happy with his new friend. I know! He called me Dad! Can you believe it? Damien places a hand on Hugo's shoulders. I certainly can. I think this will be really good for Ernest. It should teach him some responsibility. You should probably look into getting better locks on your door, though. The Duchess is a wily one, but do right by her and she'll love you two forever. Thank you. Oh god, this date went pretty well. And long story short, the Duchess now lives happily in a happy home, and neither of us were charged for breaking an injury. So all in all, I think it was a fine day's work. Nice work, you two. You could be a valuable asset to our team of volunteers, you know. If you ever felt like petting some peps, if you ever feel like petting some puppies, hit me up. Mary, I always feel like petting puppies. Sign me up. Good to know. Well, I'll catch you fellas later. Mary starts to leave. And one last thing. Damien's been telling me about you. Glad he finally brought you around? Oh, yeah. Damien's my special boy. I love him. We go way back, and I got a vested interest in his health, success, and well-being. If you ever hurt him, Mary, you can fill in the blanks. Okay, I see how it is. Yes, ma'am. Okay, Mary. Mary leaves me alone with Damien. So, about the whole goth thing. I completely understand if you aren't interested in me anymore. What? Am I missing something here? I'm not a cool goth prince. I'm boring. I own five pairs of tennis shoes. I wear dumb glasses. Don't you care? I have glasses. I mean, you have your 5 pairs of shoes. I have 4 glasses. Wait. I have 4 pairs of glasses. Wait, that is not a glass. I own 4 different pairs of glasses, just in case I forget one. Of course not. He looks so nervous. Aw, Damien, do you really think I only like you because of all the goth stuff? That's all cool, but the best thing about you is how passionate you are about the things you love. I really like it. History, art, Victorian fashion, dogs, storage solutions. It doesn't matter what you are. You care, and that's awesome. And also, the glasses are very cute. You don't think I'm boring? You're boring. If you're boring, then I don't know what that makes me. I can't read. I spend too much time online shopping for flashlights. I get excited to mow my lawn on Saturdays. I get cranky about commercials being too loud. I've even been thinking about making my own peanut butter. Then maybe we can be boring together? Hey. That's adorable. It would never be boring if it was with you. Damien suddenly closes the gap between us and pulls me in for a hug. Ooh, he buries his face into my shoulders. His hair smells like lavender and rosemary. I was so scared you wouldn't like me. Quite the opposite. Damien pulls away for a second and looks me in the eye without colored contacts. His eyes are so dark and soulful. May I kiss you? Would this produce eggplants in your heart? Yes, thou art welcome. Verily, you may take upon yourself the... You know what? Just kiss me. He smiles slightly and leans in, giving me a gentle kiss. Damien pulls away and gives me an intense look. Do you want to help me take care of some puppies? Yes! Yes! Damien and I arrive at the cul-de-sac, our fingers intertwined. Like a proper gentleman, he walks me to my doorstep. This was lovely. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for everything. I am very happy I could be myself around you. I'm glad, but I have one request. What is that? Can we keep sending each other letters? But of course. Damien kisses me one last time before turning around and heading home. Hey, 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 hey. Amanda runs back to the couch from the window and tries to look as nonchalant as possible. Hello, father. I was sitting here on the couch the entire time. Hi, Amanda. So, are you guys, like, starting a vampire coven together? Oh, plot twist. Mothman. Damien's actually Mothman. I didn't see it coming either. Genius. Well, whatever happens, I'm really glad you two are happy. You deserve it, Dad. Aw, shucks. I'm gonna head to bed. Catch you in the morning? Sure thing. I make my way to my room and fall into my bed with my heart full, excited for the days to come. What do you do when you don't have to... Ooh. Yeah! Grill Daddy, Victorian werewolf airnest. Okay.
I'm sensing a romance between us. A chemical romance. What? That's a band?
A chemical romance. I think that's also a Lady Gaga song. Wait, is that a Lady Gaga song? Okay, so I was thinking about Bad Romance by Lady Gaga, but My Chemical Romance is a band. Okay, I get it. Don't smoke. No, I won't do that. Oh my god. My heart's full. Whew, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool. Amanda walks up to the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. Nope, sweetie. It's the feds. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. What? No! I, had a crab cake sandwich for lunch. That's probably it. Cool. You're allergic to shellfish. Oh no. I forgot. Again! Dad? Oh gosh, I'm gonna be sick. What have I done? I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I led Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Dad, you... I dramatically whip the cloth from the table. Amanda's jaws drop. Yeah. No way. I figured you probably wouldn't be able to get a cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured in the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pig skin or something? Totally. I followed Amanda to the back door. That's a lot of dads. That's a lot of dads. You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in my life is to make a big deal out of all your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is, fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. She smiles and runs to her friends. Not emotional. I'm good. I should make the round and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Important part of life. I walk over to Mary, who has a lived conversation with Amanda. We have a really fluffy Samoyed right here. His name is Arnold. Loves belly rubs. He always tries to lick your face if you get too close. Miss Christensen, thank you so much for telling me in great details about every single dog currently at the animal shelter. Please, tell me about the Afghan with the 3 legs again. Sure, Quadro, we call him that. It's one of those ironic nicknames. You know, if you're really interested, I could probably steal one for you. Really? Nah, but I could get you to meet all of them. We could use an extra hand around the shelter. And if those extra hands is also happy to steal a dog, I'm glad you two are able to bond over cute dogs. It really warms my heart. Dad, we're having a moment. Get away. Hey, Sailor, your kid's a good egg. Where's your goth prince? You two are usually attached at the hips these days. He's around. Stellar. Mary turns her attention to Amanda. It's not too hard to sneak a dog into college. Trust me. I did it plenty back in the day. At one point, I had 3 cats living in my dorm. I decided to leave them to it. All of a sudden, a huge dog leaps into my arms. Duchess! Hugo and Ernest runs up to me. The Duchess gives my face a few broad licks and hops off. Oh no. We're working on that. Got her in the disciplinary class. She's a wild spirit who runs where she may. I don't mind that at all. Looks like 3 of you are getting along nicely. That's really good. She's a valuable addition to the clan. If I hold up my homework in front of her, she'll eat it. Hey, cool. We'll deal with that later. Duchess Cordelia spots a squirrel and darts across the yard. Ernest follows, laughing. He's actually been a lot more manageable lately. I think taking care of the dog is good for him. Thanks for breaking into my house, I guess. Anytime. Hey, buddy! Brian! You made it, thank you. I don't pass on good Mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Brian? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't tell me. Don't let him bait you, don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This is not over. This is not over. Brian, you don't give me that bullshit right now. Hey, bro. Bro. This is a real ragger. Taking her old age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on the fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Me too, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thanks for all the ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wanted to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. No one will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure that out. Bye. Good to see you, Craig. Let's hang out soon, yeah? Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Looks like you settled into the neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you more at church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later today, we could hang out sometime? Sure, Joseph, that'd be great. Well, see you later. Hugo comes in with a plate of mac and cheese. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, isn't it? Thank you, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda go into her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for her finals. Me too. That scholarship money really did help out. Amanda walks by pretending not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey, congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things in art school. Pew pew, yeah. Thank you. Bye. Starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my homeroom teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You're no longer holding power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah. Are you still mad about the time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope. And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place. So, she'll fit into college just fine. Hey, Robert, glad you can make it. Yep. Is that whiskey? Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why has he been so cold to me? Everything okay? Sure. Why won't you talk to me? I thought we had something. Come on, Wtphu, you know what this is. You were an object to me in the same way I thought I was an object to you. I figured we were on the same page here, at least from how you were acting. Oh, but I don't want to be in this if feelings are involved. I got too much to deal with as is. Oh, I'll catch you around. Hey, man. Matt. Okay, so let's see. Me and Robert didn't end well, I guess. That's probably because after that one night, he thought I was gonna keep coming at him. Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I have a fresh batch of the talking banana bread ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. Hey, Amanda's dad. Where's Lucian? I turn to spot Lucian walking up to me. Yes, Lucian. Thanks for inviting me to your party. Anytime, bud. I know we have a rocky start, but I'm glad to know you. I hope you know how much your dad cares about you. Yeah. My dad's had a rough couple years, and I know it must not have been easy to raise me alone. He's kind of a weird guy, but I love him a lot, and it seems like you made him happy. So, you're cool in my book. Yeah, thank you, Lucian. That means a lot. Sure. And let me know if you want to give me a stick and poke sometime. Thanks for coming by, Lucian. See you around. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat out on the back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you too. For me? Why? Nothing, not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy. But it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been preparing me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry. I swear to God, don't cry. If you cry again. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyways, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. And present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off and find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kinda shocking of all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we need at least one picture before I leave together. Amanda, thank you. Watching you Why is this getting wet? Watching you grow has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young lady, and I'm so excited to see what future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Hey, always will. I'm really bright. I should not have this. She hugged. This is the only beginning, Pops. Plenty of more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Oh, I'm gonna break so much more stuff. Intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor, sweetie. Amanda pops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. I glance over to the back of the yard where Damien sits on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and Emma's are gonna go for ice cream. Pew pew, love you, Pops. Amanda runs off, joining her friends. Hey, Damien. I take a seat next to Damien as the last guest to make their way to the party. Did you know that the Victorian era, they would call benches seedy boys? What? Really? I'm kidding. What the... But what if? It's good to see you in your chimes again. Thank you. I had a revelation the other day, and I think it was largely due to your continued influence upon me. There was a version of myself that I might have been embarrassed to show you my true form, but my information technology form. But what you said about me, about how my passion was what you truly admired, that embodied me to feel like myself regardless of how I choose to dress and act. Instead of separating entities, they are simply different facets of myself. A three-dimensional human being with his own thoughts and wants and needs. I love dressing the way I do, but I feel constricted by what I thought was my own personal brand. What I thought was my own personal brand made me lose sight of what I did this in the first place, to make myself happy. I place my hand on Damien's and feel a light squeeze. Looking up, I am greeted by Damien's warm smile. I'm trying to be more comfortable with who I am, rather than dwelling on who I could be with other people. I can't stop smiling. I'm so proud of him. Ah! Damien, I'm so happy you realized that you can be a dog-loving goth. Me too. I feel myself inching closer to Damien. I go to brush a lock of his hair out of his face and am shocked at how soft it is. How is your hair so soft? Dog shampoo. I keep running my hand through his hair, and as he leans in closer to me, placing a hand on the side of my face, he strokes my cheek with his thumb. You know, public displays of affection were considered scandalous in the Victorian era. Damien pulls me in for a kiss, but I think I can make an exception for you. Ah! Dad dating. Hey, keep your word. Ah, my heart is filled with love and content. Ooh. I really liked that arc with Damien. Now, I do feel a little bit upset that me and Robert didn't pan out very well. And it seemed like Joseph seemed friendly to me. Everyone except Robert was friendly to me, but Robert needed more love and attention. So if I went on a date with him once, like at least once, that probably would have helped out. Because we did have a one-night stand, and then I left him alone in the dark. I didn't pay attention to him. So the next time I play this game, it will most likely be for charity, if anything else. So we'll see more dads down the road. But in the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, leave a like and a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe for the next time we do a video on our channel. And take notifications, press my notification bell if you want to see another episode of Dream Daddy and to be up to date when I do another stream. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, my name is Wtphu. I'm your friend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.